Just imagine this for a moment. You get into your car early in the morning. The sky is still dim. The cup of coffee in your hand is still steaming. You plug in the charger. And exactly 5 minutes later, the battery gauge jumps to full. Not 30 minutes, not 1 hour, 5 minutes. Then you drive away, and you do not need to stop and charge again, even if you are driving from Los Angeles to Seattle more than 1,100 miles without stopping. Sounds like science fiction. That is what most of the world still thought, at least until a few weeks ago. Because for years, people believed that solid-state batteries, the technology often called the holy grail of the electric vehicle industry, were still at least a decade away from mass production. Too many problems remained unsolved. Too many technical barriers stood in the way. Too many promises had never become reality. Every year, analysts pushed the timeline further away. Last year, they said 2030. The year before, they said 2035. And over time, the industry learned not to trust big claims anymore. But then Toyota spoke. Not through a flashy launch event with a glowing stage. Not through a live stream watched by millions of people. Just a closed-door meeting in Toyota City, Japan, with a few dozen senior executives, selected investors, and engineers who had spent an entire decade working in silence. No performance, no special effects, just numbers, and those numbers froze the entire auto industry. 1,200 miles on a single charge. A full charge in under 5 minutes. No cobalt, no nickel, no dependence on geopolitical supply chains. And most importantly, not a laboratory prototype. This is a battery that has already been tested on real roads in real conditions across 4 continents. Within 72 hours after the information leaked, more than $46 billion was wiped from the market value of traditional automakers and battery manufacturers. Electric vehicle startups that had once been hyped to the sky suddenly lost their shine. The biggest corporations in America and Europe quietly called emergency meetings. And the biggest question right now is no longer, are solid-state batteries possible? The question now is, how did Toyota do this without anyone seeing it coming? Is this truly the turning point that changes the entire game, or is it just another wave of hype waiting to collapse? And if Toyota really succeeds, what does that mean for the rest of the electric vehicle industry and for consumers' own wallets? That is what we are going to explore today, layer by layer. Before we go deeper into the story, if you enjoy technology and electric vehicle analysis videos like this, hit the subscribe button right now. We release new content every week, and this is a topic you really do not want to miss. How long has the lithium cage kept us trapped? To understand why Toyota's announcement caused such a real earthquake, we need to go back a little. Not too far, just about 3 decades. In 1991, Sony introduced the first commercial lithium-ion battery. At the time, it was seen as a miracle. Compact, rechargeable, with higher energy density than anything that had come before. Within 10 years, it was inside laptops, mobile phones, digital cameras, and eventually electric vehicles. Tesla, Nissan, GM, and then the entire world began building on that foundation. Giant factories were constructed. Supply chains stretched from cobalt mines in the Congo to factories in South Korea and China, then back to the United States. An industrial ecosystem worth hundreds of billions of dollars was built around one single battery chemistry: lithium-ion. But lithium-ion is not without limits. And after 30 years, those limits are starting to show more clearly than ever. First is the energy density problem. The best lithium-ion batteries today store about 250 watt-hours per kilogram. That number may sound abstract, but its consequences are very real. For an electric car to travel 300 to 400 miles, you need a battery pack weighing up to 1,000 pounds or more. That is why most electric cars today are heavier than gasoline cars in the same segment by 500 to 1,500 pounds. All that weight affects how the car drives, real-world energy consumption, and production cost. Second is charging. Even with the most modern fast charging technology, 350 kilowatt direct current fast charging stations, you still need around 20 to 30 minutes to charge from 20% to 80%. And that is under ideal conditions. In reality, With very hot or very cold weather, or with an older battery, that number gets much worse compared with a 3-minute gasoline refill. This is still a huge psychological gap that many consumers are not ready to cross. Third, and this is something people talk about less, but it is extremely important, is safety. Lithium-ion uses a liquid electrolyte, which is flammable. When the battery is damaged, overheated, or punctured in an accident, it can catch fire through a chain reaction called thermal runaway. A fire that is almost impossible to put out with normal water and can completely burn down a vehicle in just a few minutes. These electric vehicle fires do not only cause property damage, they also create a serious crack in consumer trust. And fourth is raw material supply. Cobalt, an important component in the cathode of lithium-ion batteries, mainly comes from the Democratic Republic of the Congo, where mining conditions have been widely criticized for human rights violations and child labor. Lithium largely comes from the South American Lithium Triangle and Australia. Nickel comes from Indonesia and Russia. These are supply chains stretching across unstable geopolitical regions, and any disruption can bring major consequences for the entire global electric vehicle industry. This is the lithium cage. The industry has lived inside it for the past 30 years. No one wants to be locked in it forever, but no one knew where the key was, until now. But to understand why what Toyota just announced matters so much, we need to look at exactly what they have built and why it is completely different from everything that came before it. Inside Toyota's secret laboratory. Toyota is not the first name you think of when people talk about bold technology breakthroughs. For years, the electric vehicle world looked at Toyota with skepticism, sometimes even with pity. While Tesla was stunning the world with the Model S, Model 3, and Cybertruck, while GM was committing to fully eliminating gasoline engines by 2035, while Ford was pouring tens of billions of dollars into new battery plants, Toyota seemed to be watching the crowd from the sidelines, still selling hybrids, still saying that pure electric vehicles were not ready yet. Many analysts called it the stubbornness of an aging giant. But that was not the truth. That was camouflage. While all the spotlights were shining on Tesla and rising electric vehicle startups, Toyota was quietly running one of the largest battery research programs in the history of the auto industry. Thousands of engineers, billions of dollars, and one clear goal: not to make lithium-ion batteries better, but to replace them completely. The technology they bet on was the solid-state battery. At its core, the idea is not new. Scientists have long known that if you replace the liquid electrolyte in a lithium-ion battery with a solid material, you immediately eliminate the risk of fire and explosion, while also greatly increasing energy density and charging speed. The theory is beautiful,